intimate space. Could you talk a little bit about how you, brought it to the screen?
Oh, how long do we have?
It began with these three gentlemen here who, I guess, recognized something that we all thought was an important story, but they did the initial work to put it together, and then together they came with Fox Searchlight and asked us to do it. And we remember the event. We were very young at the time, but
younger. Yeah.
But this is a story that perhaps people have seen or heard about in documentaries. But what was exciting for us in a feature film is that we could tell stories that weren't part of the headlines, that were happening in their personal lives. And I think those are as important as the political aspects.
And that's what we loved about Simon's script, was just how it wove so many elements of this story. And it's not just a sports movie, part love story, part political drama, period piece. It just had so much going on, and that was kind of the fun of the sort of balancing act of putting it all together. So it was a scary proposition too, with Billie Jean sort of looking over our shoulder. So.
Well, we're very fortunate to have some of your key collaborators from in front of the camera this evening. Would you like to welcome out your team?
Yes, I'd like to bring out Elizabeth Shue.
Let's all step forward into the light. Emma, as our audience is about to discover, it's a really beautiful performance for you. You've got a great range in this film between the sort of comic scenes and some very heartfelt, emotional scenes. Could you tell us how you came to the project and also what attracted you to the role?
Well, I first met Danny Boyle quite a few years ago, and then I met Johnny Bell a couple of years later, and we'd spoken about this a bit, and the role was Billie Jean King, and she's just, I mean, that's a hard thing to pass up. The experience of trying to understand what it would be like to be in the shoes of someone who is, I mean, kind of inarguably one of the most inspiring and outspoken leaders of the fight for equality and LGBTQ rights, and I think that she's done so much for the world. It was a huge honor to even get to attempt to play somebody like her.
Well, congratulations on achieving that so brilliantly. Billie Jean, what was it like for you to kind of have this creative team come and dive into your life at a point so many years later? Oh, not that many years later.
It's 44 years later, no worries. I'm still stunned. I still can't get over it. I'm very blessed to have met everyone up here. And when I talked to Danny and Jonathan and Valerie, and of course Simon, poor guy, had to spend time with me. You're all so accomplished. But to have the best in the world do this movie, The Battle of the Sexes, it's just extraordinary experience for me and my friends and my family and everyone. Ilana, my partner, we're still like, we keep saying, embrace the moment, embrace the moment. And they did such a great job. I don't know, of course, Im always teases me when I say, I don't know how you did it. That's one of my favorite things I've been saying for the last 2.5 months. But I don't know how you did it, and I just would like to thank you, because they really, you've got the essence of it. And to have Emma Stone play me, I'll never get over it the rest of my life. She won the BAFTA. I got to watch television when she won the BAFTA here. And then, she won the SAG, and she won the Golden Globe, and then she won the Academy. And of course, Danny Boyle's won Academy Awards, and Simon. And I don't know if you saw Little Miss Sunshine. That's one of my all-time favorite movies. So I'm very grateful to everyone, and anybody I forgot. And of course, you have your own Andrea Riseborough, who I hope you're really appreciating. We never realize who it is playing the part. And oh, that was Andrea. And then, of course, Elizabeth Shue, who I've admired for years and been huge on television and in film. So, and she plays tennis almost every day, so I really like her a lot. I'm very, very fortunate, of course, again, that Emma Stone, the great Emma Stone, played me, and I'm glad I'm still alive, actually, to enjoy it so many times. Films are gone after you're gone, so I'm really fortunate, very, very fortunate that I'm still alive and been able to experience this and get to know them now as friends. So thank you so much.